Let's get the party started.
Already.
Good evening. Let's call over the Town of Delafield Board of Supervisors meeting for August 25th. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If you would please call the roll.
Supervisor
Administrator.
Mahoney Ogden.
Present.
Supervisor Miller.
Here.
Supervisor Wolfley.
Present.
Supervisor Berkowitz.
Here.
Chairman Kranek.
Present.
Thank you.
Item 4, citizens' comments. Public comments from citizens regarding items on or not on the agenda. The board may not engage in discussion with the citizens making the comments. Individual presentations are limited to 3 minutes, and citizens shall follow the rules set forth in section 2.04, parent 1, parent Town Code. Anybody like to make any citizens' comments? Seeing no citizens' comments, I'm going to move to item 5. I would look for a motion to approve the minutes of the July 28th, 2026 Town Board.
Motion to approve minutes from July 28th Town Board meeting.
Motion is second to approve the minutes. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Next item, approval of vouchers. I would look for a motion on accounts payable and payroll, please.
Motion to approve check register dated August 25th, 2026. Checks number 69736 through 69751 in the amount of $14,060.79. Payroll check register dated August 28th, 2026 in the amount of $16,546.23. Check register dated August 18th, 2026. Check number 69664 through 69735 in the amount of $3,664,658.31. And payroll check register dated August 14th, 2026 in the amount of $17,609.69.
A second.
Can I just ask, that last number is pretty big. Is that tax payments to the county? The $3 million?
Correct.
Okay. Motion is second to approve accounts payable and payroll. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Item 7, communications. The sheriff's report from July is in the packet. If there's any questions or comments, I'm just going to kind of rattle through these. The next item is the assessor's sales report.
Well, no, they're not here anyhow. I just, well, okay, the theft. Just curious, where?
We can talk to him about that at the
Okay,
next.
I know Michelle knew, okay.
The next item is the assessor's sales report. Some of the homes that and properties that recently sold. Next item would be the audit from Lake Country Fire and Rescue. The May through June 26 LCFR report from the fire chief. The Public Service Commission acknowledgement of the letter of our request for them to investigate the power outages in the town. I'll let Administrator Lutke speak to the August election recap if she has anything she would like to highlight.
Just want to note that it was a 42% turnout. Our average wait time that we calced was about 6 minutes. So it went well.
Great.
The Moody rating letter. And then the budget to actuals for August.
I had to print off the budget to actuals in a separate document that's on the side. There's nothing that's jumping out as concerning to me at this time.
Item 8, unfinished business for discussion and possible action. Consideration of the Welshire Farm Development Agreement Phase 3.
Motion to approve Welshire Developers Agreement Phase 3.
Second.
Motion is second to approve the developers agreement for Phase 3 of Welshire Farms. All in favor say aye.
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 Wait, do we have any discussion?
We need any?
Well, yeah, I guess I just want to make sure that there isn't any wording that has to do with our conversation that we just had. I know it doesn't belong. I know they're separate places. I think we're all in agreement that we've handled, but I just want to make sure we're not going to be realized, oh, we should have made it a condition.
It can't be in the
And
developer's agreement.
the attorney, we can't tie the two. They're completely separate animals, so.
That's coughing all the time.
But we have a motion and a second to approve. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Were you an aye, or how'd you vote?
I was an aye.
Okay, so it passes
Saying
five.
as long as, yeah, I just wanted to ask you, make
So
sure.
it passes 5-0. Thank you, Brian. Item B, the discussion of possible action on the amendment to the condo decks for North by Northwest to address septic code compliance. The petitioner has asked us to table that item,
Correct.
so I'd look for a motion to table that item.
I motion to table the discussion and possible action of the amendment to the condo declaration of North by Northwest to address septic code
Second.
compliance.
Motion and second to table. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, motion passes. It's tabled 5-0. Item C, discussion and possible action regarding snow removal from our asphalt paths within the town of Delafield.
So I brought this item last time, and you guys wanted to have a little bit more information about it. I think we maybe ran out of time last time. But we've had some people asking, excuse me, about us paving paths around the town.
Paving or plowing?
I'm sorry, plowing. Thank you.
You bet.
The walking paths around the town, and we have in the past taken the snow off of the Cushing Park path and the path over by the school. But we realize we don't have correct equipment for this. We are using a 1-ton truck with a plow on it and are starting to cause some damage to the paths. I did check with the city of Delafield, and they don't plow Cushing south of the basically 94. So they don't plow any part of their Cushing Park south of 94, but we do. So we want to stop doing that because it's not a requirement because it's not considered a sidewalk. But I do think that we should continue plowing the snow off of the path in front of the school because the kids use it. But that's up to you guys for if you want us to continue doing this or not. It's not a requirement.
Just a quick question. So when we first read this, we thought the city did, but they actually don't. Is that the update?
Say that again, I'm sorry?
When we first got this, we thought the city, I'm just going back to the Cushing Park one, we thought the city did it, but they actually don't?
Correct.
Okay, so that's updated. And I was going over there just because I was trying to figure out exactly where this is. So I was driving over there looking, but I just wanted a more expansive thing. Where am I exactly with this?
On Cushing or North Shore?
Now I'm back, I'm sorry, so Cushing I answered, so what about the North Shore? Where exactly?
Just in front of the middle school,
It's the path along Highway KE on the north side of the road.
Yeah.
So I was looking in the right spot. So it starts at Maple?
Correct.
Starts at Old School, our section does. On this visual, the turquoise box is the village of Heartland, and the purple box is us.
Yeah, so the Village of Heartland takes care of the path between Maple and Old Schoolhouse Road, and the DPW from the town has been taking care of the path from Old Schoolhouse Road down to just past where it goes into,
So what kind of equipment does Village of Heartland use?
They have like a little, it's a path plow. It's meant for that.
they've got a John Deere tractor.
So you John Deere with an auger,
Yeah, that's
right?
what I'm
Like
saying.
the
Can
big
we just-
wide?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Can we, because part of the issue, I think, is just, I mean, is it better than paying our guys to go do it and use the wrong equipment to see what it would be to work out something with them? Like we do with Genesee, that, you know, with Tom Delafield and Genesee.
It's not a bad idea. It's a
Sure.
small area.
Just say, you guys are already there, you're doing it, we're,
Right.
you know,
I can reach out.
We want to keep doing the path because people use it.
There's no reason not to.
and then it won't trash the, that's my suggestion.
It's a great suggestion.
So we do want to continue maintaining, or
Well,
removing
We'd-
snow from
I'd
this?
Be interested to hear if they're willing to do it and at what cost.
Right.
Right,
I would have to bring that back to you.
Because
Right.
that's probably a mile, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
At least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, you know, I mean, I think if they're willing to do it, and certainly at a respectable cost, nothing more than what we would pay for the guys to do
Sure.
hourly or whatever it takes for them to do that, all aboard, right? But if that price is a little exorbitant, or if they just say no, my concern would be, because it's not on us to maintain this path currently, right? As far as the
We are not
asphalt of the
required.
path.
Well, this portion of the path, we do maintain the asphalt.
Okay, all right. So I guess my concern is if we don't have the proper equipment and we are accelerating the deterioration of that path.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in doing that to then have to repave that sooner.
Right.
I
So,
agree. I'm with you. That's why I said, is there any way to?
no, that's, I mean.
I will ask
absolutely.
and bring it back if that's what you
If
would
we,
like.
I can tell you, if we stop plowing that path, though, this room's gonna be packed full of people, because a lot of people use that path to walk. you know.
Well, I'm,
My other question is,
Yeah.
can we just seeing where it is, it's like it goes through a subdivision, I'm assuming we've tried having their HOA do it?
It doesn't
I mean,
really go.
part of it does.
The
part-
HOA is acknowledging that it's not their responsibility.
So we've already tried that.
Yeah.
You know, and being that this isn't in the big picture of things, especially because this came up because somebody from Welshire Farms asked, and there was one that we used to do, random, but I just, again, as we're doing research, but is there like, I know sometimes I've gone to these meetings and there's grants for towns for, you know, this bridge or this long road, is there ever any grants for anything? I just, it'd be worth
The
maybe seeing
closest
if there's-
grant that this would be eligible for would be like a safety grant, and it's not, I don't know how I would be able to
I'm in the
defend
wrong.
this being just safety.
have to get flexible.
Yeah. I'd have to be creative with my definition of what we're considering safe for this.
I think that the only approach is this is the walkway to school.
Yeah, that would be it. That would be my argument. So I don't
And
know
then
if
what do
we-
you guys think about, though, agree, and then people are using it, we know that, but we do have other, one of the things we asked about was, we were gonna look at all the other ones that we have, that we do or don't plow, or do we?
The only other one we do is Cushing right now.
And
But
are there
somebody
any other-
asked us to do Welshire, and we said no. But I want to make sure that whatever I'm telling them is what the board would like me to tell them.
And are there any other public paths that we just aren't even like on our radar right now, that,
Yeah,
just to be
we've got other
consistent?
paths that we don't do.
That we don't do,
I
okay.
can't name them
I
off the
mean,
top of my
the
head,
bike
but
path beyond, like, between High Ridge and Glen Cove and stuff,
Yeah.
that's Waukesha County and.
That's all Waukesha County, though, so,
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, so besides Waukesha County would be responsible for that. I meant any other town ones.
like the one off of Imperial, we don't do that one.
Okay.
That one hooks up with the Village of Heartland. We don't have a lot of people that are walking to school using that particular path. But, yeah, there's other just neighborhood paths that are the HOA's responsibility that they've asked us to help them with, and we've said no. So,
My,
Or concern of people misusing the path if we don't plow it? Like,
No.
say Cushing Park? We don't have a problem with
No.
snowmobilers or anyone?
none. Well, now that you said that, right. No,
I'm
yeah,
just
no.
thinking out loud, I
Currently, we
mean.
have no issues.
Because Cushing Park is a little bit more in the rural area of our
Right.
town, and if it's plowed, it's not even a thought.
Right. Yeah, we do not
It's something
currently
to
have
watch if
that.
we don't.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, they don't plow the bike path, and I haven't seen.
You've never
snowmobile-
gone snowmobiling on it?
I've never gone on it. I've never seen, I haven't seen snowmobile trails,
When I
tracks
lived
on there for years.
I haven't seen tracks there.
When I
either.
talked
You
to
mean at the Lake
city-
Country Trail, you're saying?
Yeah.
That one? Which one? Lake Country
Yeah,
Trail?
yeah.
Yeah, which is Waukesha County.
Yeah.
I talked to the city on their portion, they had indicated that there was nothing, nobody had done anything to their portion, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if I do suppose, I mean, the argument of that's the pathway for the school, directly in front of the school, is at least worth a shot for a safety grant, right? But my guess is even if we go used, if we wanted to get that piece of equipment,
It's like $8,000.
oh,
at
it's more than
least.
that.
Yeah, at least. A
yeah,
very, very
the
used.
residential ones
Yeah.
are about 8,000, and that's with a 54-inch.
Yep, correct.
And usually the municipality wants to do a sidewalk width or a trail width one. They're like 78 inches, I think, or 72 inches.
It would be like walk down, walk back. It
yeah,
would have to be.
yeah. So and just that attachment is something like $6,000 or $8,000. So and then you need the tractor to attach it to, and if
Correct.
you want one that's big enough to do something like that, you're probably into another
You
12
plow
or
for the
15,000. What's that?
Plow for the gator.
Is there anything like we do with Genesee and the town of Delafield where we do this and you do that? Is there anything with Village of Heartland that we can think of to say to them, hey, well,
They
let's
don't
swap,
have the same outlook as the town of Genesee when it comes to that.
okay, of helping each other out,
I can say it.
okay.
I think we have to ask the question. They're already there, they're
Yep.
already doing their path.
I think
Maybe for
they
a
would do it
small
for a
price.
fee.
I think the question is, yeah, how much, and then,
Yeah.
I agree, I don't think we should, I think we gotta be consistent, number one. Number two, the safety thing is the issue, but if we're gonna just be trashing our asphalt, I agree, then I think we have to look at another option.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, a reasonable price and less, for factoring in, preserving the asphalt and not the wear and tear on the machine,
Yep.
like, I'm all for hearing what they have to say.
All right, I will bring something back for you guys.
Cool. Do
Thank
we
you.
need to table that again?
Nah.
Okay, thank you.
Item 9A, new business, consideration of the Welsh Estates Developers Agreement.
So this afternoon at 3 p.m., I did receive an updated developers agreement with Eric's comments, including a memo from Eric. I did talk to Rebecca before she started her Town of Brookfield meeting this evening, and she said that this meets everything that her and Eric discussed, and that she would see no problem approving this evening, provided you approve it with Eric's and her comments. Does that make sense?
And everybody, I mean, this was fast, so you're comfortable that it
It
has
actually
been.
wasn't that fast.
Well, we've had these drafts for a while, but
Yeah.
they asked to, we thought, oh, no, that wasn't them, that was the other guys that asked to
Yeah,
amend.
this has been kind of in the works for a while. They are currently working on a sale agreement. Davies is gonna sell it to Tomich, I think. So they need some of this stuff before the sale can go through.
Do you have any other concerns, Michelle?
Excuse me.
Do you have, I know it's only 2 lots, and I know we've talked about the road.
Right.
Do you have any other concerns?
I have no concerns for this one, no. They did want to do the full lift on the road right away, but Eric has said that that's not something that we would be interested in, so it was a good thought, but we're not gonna go that way. So,
So we're okay approving this? There's no
Correct.
additional comments or anything?
yep, Eric
Well, but
said it
assuming-
is good to go. Rebecca said it is good to go. It still has to pass Genesee and all that stuff too, so.
So I say I motion to approve the Welsh Estates Developers Agreement, inclusion of the comments of our town planner, Rebecca, and our attorney.
Perfect.
A second.
Thank you.
Motion and a second to approve the Welsh Estates Developers Agreement. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed. Motion passes 5-0. Item B, consideration of the purchase of a highway tailgate conveyor spreader as approved in the 2026 Town of Delafield budget.
So we did put this in the budget, and we, the total at the time was $16,035, and we had to get an updated quote, which we got, and they're not gonna raise the price at all, so it's the same as it was last year. So I'd be looking for a motion to approve this item, if you so choose, for the amount of $16,035, which is less than we actually put in the budget. I thought it was gonna be 22. Yeah.
Motion to approve the purchase of a Highway TGC 18 tailgate conveyor spreader, not to exceed the amount of $16,035.
A second.
Thank you.
Motion and a second to approve the purchase of the tailgate spreader. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion passes 5-0. Announcements, Plan Commission meets here next week, Tuesday, September 1st. Town Board is scheduled to meet, and will meet on the 8th of September.
Sorry, I missed that one on the list.
The Lake Country Fire and
We are.
Rescue Board meeting is
Sorry.
Wednesday, September 9th, 5 PM, City of Delafield. It's their budget workshop. And then the next regularly scheduled town board meeting will be Tuesday, September 22nd at 6:30 here.
So I will be switching with Justine. I'll be taking the Plan Commission meeting on the 1st, and she will be here at the Town Board meeting on the 8th.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Motion second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We adjourn 5-0.
8:50 p.m.